Base Camp, Western North Carolina. We're here today. This is part 4 of installing this DIY hand pump. It's going down this 4-inch well. This well has an electric pump. This is a building that we're working on in another video. The well cap on this thing is one that has been changed out. It had a 1-inch one for the pump itself. This is a well cap called a well seal that has a 1-inch hole and a 1.25-inch hole for a shallow well pump, which makes it real good. The steel casing I have for the pump handle is 1.25 inches, and it'll fit right in this other hole. We're gonna break this union apart, lift this whole thing up out the way, and start sliding the hand pump down in the well, and we'll let you see this as we go. We're going to break the union apart. Got to lift this thing up. Maybe not. Back again. We now have the hand pump back installed, the electric submersible pump hooked back up, and we're going to go in here and give this pump a few strokes. Let's see if we can get some water to come up out of this thing. This pump is really for a 24-volt motor. There it is already. So the hand pump is just for something to so right now to see if it works. This thing will have a 24-volt pump on it with a 30-inch stroke to be able to supply water on a grid down situation, power outage, ice storms here on the coast. They have a fair amount of hurricanes. We'll have to do a flow test on this thing, see just how much water we can pump. We've got some wire management, but this is the pump house that's going to have quite a bit of work done to it. It will have solar out the back, generator, 1,000 watts of solar, a diesel generator that'll run on, of course, diesel fuel and then black fuel or reclaimed motor oil to be burnt with. It is an artesian flowing well, and behind the well casing is a drain that we're putting in here to be able to run the excess water from the artesian flow over to the ditch to drain it out into the pond. Catch us on the next one, where we're going to be installing a 24-volt DC powered motor to run this pump if we need to. Thank you. Welcome back to Base Camp. As you see, we've just drilled a little tiny hole in the piece of pipe. This is in the winter time, so it will drain down below into the well surface, so nothing above the pipe will freeze. It won't have any water in it. It's a very, very small hole. It does have a little bit of pressure on it right now, so it's squirting out. We're going to set this pump back down into the well casing, and I'll show you how you can use the well seal cap to retain and hold the pump. Now that we've reattached the handle back on the pump, we're now got it about the height where we want it for everybody to be able to use it. We are now going to go ahead and tighten up on the 4 bolts that hold this well seal together. What this is a plate of steel, a hunk of rubber about a 1 inch thick, and then another plate of steel down on the well casing. And what this does is it will then sandwich the pump handle to hold it in place. for no more than what we'll need. It'll work just fine. Again, we're right back in business again, pumping water. As always, thank you for watching, and hit the subscribe button.